So we're all kind of sitting here waiting, obviously, for today's FOMC meeting, waiting for some sense of guidance in what direction we're going to be moving. But there are some people that are just blindly storming forward with the utmost confidence in the industry. And this is something that has been going on for a while and has been very quickly creeping its way up to some levels that frankly will lead to the next explosion in the market. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it is free to do and it will keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So obviously the last 24 hours, price is just chopping, right? ADA price chopping, BTC price kind of chopping, gained a little bit of a movement yesterday, but for the most part, the industry's pretty well flat. We're not making up much ground. And that is, again, because we're waiting for the FOMC meeting. Retail is very much going to be driven by the sentiment that comes from this meeting. What is Jerome Powell going to say this afternoon that provides some clarity for the future? Do we have more positive times ahead? Are we still going to be fighting this along the way, fighting inflation, trying to make sure that we have this soft landing, right? That's the big question here. And because of that, the market hasn't really made much headway. But what is interesting about this is while we're staring in the face of uncertainty and not knowing what's coming next, institutional money is just smashing the buy button. They're just pressing really hard down on it time and time again. And yesterday was another big day of adding from them. $186 million worth of BTC added. And what's crazy about this, guys, is since inception, since it was launched, they have actually added, despite Grayscale's dumping, $17.5 billion worth of BTC. That is an insane amount. And it's the reason why, even though we're going through some consolidation, BTC price is looking strong right now. In fact, it's looking like we're getting ready to break out, which I'll get to that in just a moment here. Now, what I will say is that there have been these discussions about, institutional money with paper BTC, not actually buying Bitcoin. And frankly, that's not true, right? All these can be tracked on chain. That's how they track them in general. And frankly, we can see the flows taking place, right? We can see the least, like I talked about yesterday, the least people dumping BTC into the market over the last 8 years. And that's in part because institutional money has been buying and buying and buying and pulling all this BTC off exchanges that were hitting some dangerously low levels, that when excitement picks back up, it's going to leave towards sparks throughout the industry. And frankly, that's where ADA is going to start performing very well as well, right? Now, what I will say is this: when I'm looking at BTC, guys, we're at this kind of very, very pivotal moment here. And the reason why I say that is this 20-week moving average is our bull market support. I know I've talked about this a bunch, but we're right on the edge of this, okay? We came up, we tapped it, we actually broke through. We got a nice surge yesterday, and we've kind of come back down now, sitting in the high 59K range. But this is our big target, all right? This is our big target to where we're going to try to take that next leg. Again, I want to remind everyone, look what happened back here. Right? That's exactly what we're trying to do. This was obviously a nice surge followed by some more black swan events and things like that, right? But when we do get this confirmation and this push towards the top of the trend here, this is again when ADA is going to start doing a very similar thing. We're going to try to be breaking some of these local moving averages here. We're going to be trying to break, frankly, our 100 days is a big point of resistance for ADA, guys. All right, that's up at about 38 cents right now. By the time we make a stab at this, it'll probably be 37 cents or so. But that's where things start to look a little different. That is where ADA has a real shot at a big recovery here. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And frankly, guys, I still do have my long position open. Just as a point of clarity, I have not closed this yet. Still just kind of chilling right now, up about 10%, not doing much one way or the other, and kind of just patiently waiting because we're again very close to that moment where the market is going to break and start to make those moves like we've seen historically speaking. All the signs are there. They're pointing at the right direction, right? Price is always the thing that can be the most deceiving. The fundamentals are looking very good, not just for ADA, but across the market. And when this thing opens up, when we have that push of positive sentiment, when people feel like things are actually getting just a little bit better, that's when you're going to start to see the market take off. So I appreciate you guys as always. Again, if you'd like to check out Margex, there is a referral link in the description below. Again, you can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC, and the Casp airdrop is almost over. So have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.